So welcome back to the 61st episode of the ADickDid podcast.
Homie, you just said 62nd. Which one is it?
It's the 61st. I meant that the first time. We have surprise guest Marcelle here from Mexico. He's coming in like a robot. Don't blame him. He's trying. And then we have our other host, Hill.
Yep.
And then you know me. I'm Lass. Yep. Thanks for joining us again. This is the most awkward intro I've done in 60 whatever episodes. Today is the fuck is in my throat. Today is 12/18/2024, and there is no Google Doodle today other than the same holiday one where it's just some stupid fucking lights and it doesn't take you anywhere if you click on it. So good job Google for disappointing us once again.
Hey, Marcelle, he let me do 2 songs on my first week.
Why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta start like that?
I got bragged to my homie. Oh.
Look, and he left out of dramatic effect. You hurt his feelings.
No, I think he froze again, pretty sure. Because we hadn't heard him in a second.
Yeah. Well, it was
nice. No
nice.
signal.
It was nice hearing from him. Hopefully he'll be able to give us some content here and there. Let's just, since that's over with, what's your song of the week?
Hold on.
The fuck?
That's no... What did I do last week? I think I did, I Just Want to Party, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Where is my list? I gotta make sure I wrote this song down. I was at work, so I don't know if I wrote it correctly.
Well, I'll do mine. My song of the week is from his new album, Missionary, Snoop Dogg's Thank You. Add it to the playlist. It's going to ADickDid Song of the Week right now.
I Really Want to Stay at Your House from Cyberpunk 2077.
I really want to stay at your house. Song by Rosa Walton and Haley Coggins.
Thanks.
The album cover says Cyberpunk, so I'm assuming it's the right one.
Yeah, it's the.
It's from the
I'll have
game.
to check.
For some reason, I was thinking it was a band, but it's for the game. Okay.
Well, it's from the show, but either way, it's still from Cyberpunk.
There's a show?
Yeah, Cyberpunk
2077? Or whatever the fuck you just said?
Hold on. I gotta remember. I think it was this.
I didn't know there was a show. I just knew there was a game that completely flopped.
It's gotten better.
That's good to hear.
Yes, it's Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Oh.
It has elements of the game, but it has its own life essentially. Which is funny because the main character, you can get his jacket from a quest in the game. It starts off pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah, I watched and I was like, oh god. Why? Gotta bring up the feelings.
Yeah, why we gotta bring up the feelers?
Well, it's nice having all 3 hosts at one point.
Yeah, that was cool. Hopefully that'll happen again. There was literally something I was just gonna bring up and then I fucking lost it. It had to do with music, gaming, TV shows. Where was I going with that? Well, that's gone. That thought is left.
All right, clearing out my list.
Yeah. Clean out that list.
This is week 3, isn't it? Yeah, this is 3rd week.
3rd week of what?
Us doing this. Of me joining the podcast.
This is your 4th week, bud.
Well, no, is it?
I think.
I thought no, it should be 3rd. No, because Marcelle didn't leave until the 4th. or until the 2nd. So, and I didn't do the 27th. We started in December. 4/11/18. This should be number 3.
1 sec. I can
I had to count
find.
my.
I can
I had to
find
look at
out
my
right now.
songs. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I'm pretty sure you're not right, but I'll take the L if I'm wrong.
Why? Because I'm Asian, so it must not be right.
This is not episode 58 of the Addicted podcast. Was your first one? And that one was on 11. That one was on 11/29. And then
Oh, I remember. I
and then
remember why.
that's with Lil Dog.
I remember
And
why.
then
It's because the podcast got corrupted.
yep, and
That's
then
why.
it gets deep this week.
Yeah.
Yep. I forgot about the corruption, but look at that.
That's
Look at that. I was right.
all right. I can admit it. I was wrong. I totally forgot about the corruption.
That's that's all that
Audio.
matters to me is that I was right. No,
I mean, hey, you were. I mean, I totally forgot about that whole corruption thing.
yeah, I also forgot about that. For some reason, I really did think we had been doing this for 4 weeks, though.
Well, technically, I mean, I did jump into.
Man, that surprise little dog was wild.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to jump in.
That's what I get for not inviting you into the specific Discord for the podcast.
Yeah, that's why when you invited me last week, I was like, yeah, I should probably jump over this one so my sibling doesn't jump in the other one.
Oh, that would have been another entertaining surprise guest. Is Dwayne just hops in?
Yeah. But I was like, oh, I'm just gonna jump in this one. No more weird accidents like that.
I honestly didn't even think about or if I did, I forgot that I thought about it. Like just Dwayne hopping in, that would have been wild.
It's been funny.
This is not a 3-hosted podcast, damn it. Not
It
that
is now.
matters. Yeah, it is now. Not that it matters, but
You, me, and Marcelle.
honestly, it'd probably be much more entertaining with the 3 of us.
Yeah, I keep it kind of funny. Something different than Marcelle.
It might be more entertaining just the 2 of you.
It could be. I mean, Marcelle and I are pretty funny.
You guys got some talent. Good energy. That's why you're my friends.
Hey.
All right, you want to play that news story game again? I got 5 new ones.
Sure.
All right, groundbreaking discovery of the deepest blue hole. Scientists have discovered a mini brain inside the heart. The U.S. Armed Forces carried out, for the first time, the interception of a ballistic missile from the strategic island of Guam. Guam, a very strategic island. The Lion Cavern, unlocking the secrets of a 48,000-year-old ochre mine. I didn't mean to do that. Or black hole paradox that stumped Stephen Hawking may have a solution. New paper claims.
Let's hear about that deep blue hole.
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Groundbreaking discovery of the deepest blue hole reveals hidden caves and tunnels beneath the ocean. The discovery of Taham Jah Blue Hole, the world's deepest known blue hole, has opened up a world of mysteries waiting to be explored. With depths reaching 1,380 feet and the possibility of hidden caves and tunnels, scientists believe this incredible formation could be part of a vast, interconnected system beneath the ocean. Could there be new life forms of marine life thriving in these extreme environments? Yeah, that's all I'm going to read.
It's interesting, though. Of course, knowing our luck at the rate we're going, they're going to actually find aliens, and then the government's going to be like, look, we told you.
Yep.
And I'm just going to have to sit here and be like, God damn it. Well, that was a smoke screen. Here you guys are fucking spitting facts.
Well, the government used to say there are no aliens, so I'd be like, you tried to hide it. I'd be
That's fair, yeah.
You lied to us.
It's fair. They used to say, no, there's no such thing as aliens.
That brings up an interesting video I saw earlier today. It was Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about aliens. and it really it humbled me and brought me into a reality I didn't know I needed. He said, "Why is every interpretation of aliens some form of species that's just going to annihilate us?" And he's like, even from the earliest adaptations of aliens, they've always been like they come from another planet, higher technology, and they kill us. And then he's like, I think it's because we look within ourselves as humans and we see the history on Earth as every civilization that's ever had higher technology. It's never gone well for the people of lower, like, what's the word? Civilization. They've always gotten destroyed. So we just have this internal fear of higher technology means we're going to be destroyed. So that's why we interpret aliens like that. And I was like, holy shit.
No, that's fair considering humans as a I mean, yes, I'm human, but humans as a whole, we are just dicks, and we
We,
just assume the worst out of everything.
we really do. And on top of that, it's like we do have a history of if there's something smaller than it, we kill it. Even with hunting and animals, even with like he said, civilizations of you just get a little bit higher technology, we just wipe them out, rape, pillage their fucking whole land, and take the fucking place. It's only shown destruction in our history, so why should we expect or see anything else?
Yep. Try to explain that to somebody, and they're like, "We're not like that." It's like the fuck we aren't.
I'm like, did you graduate middle school? Because middle
I
school
mean, I,
history taught me that.
I mean, look what America did to Japanese Americans that were in America for years.
Yep. Japanese
They,
Americans that fought for our country, even.
yeah, their family as well. They were overseas, were being fucking put in camps.
And then they were put in camps when they came back.
Yeah, and everything that they owned was stolen.
It's absolutely fucking, it's an atrocity. I cannot believe what we've done in history.
And then people have the gall to be like, "Well, what about? I don't care about that. But that's what happened to your guys' people. What about my people? We got
Exactly.
fucked over too."
Every every race and form of civilization has been fucked over. So I think it's like this is why I take the Morgan Freeman approach of it's best not to talk about it because all it does is keep bringing it up.
Yeah,
He's
I know,
he's
but it's just so hilarious.
but his thing is
That's
with black culture, right? Like we don't need
yeah,
Black History Month because all it is fucking talking about the problem.
but that's when people mention like, "Well, the aliens are gonna." No, aliens aren't gonna do nothing. Aliens are probably fucking peaceful as shit. And so you ask them like, "Yeah, I'm good. We don't need to talk to them."
Yeah, the way I think about it is they have a higher technology because they didn't do what we did. They actually worked together and made something successful. They're not gonna they're not gonna be the same as us. They're gonna see us and think that's an opportunity for them to grow and realize we're just a terrible race and they're gonna leave. That's why aliens aren't fucking if they are walking around our Earth, it's for information and they're not letting us know. Like they're not gonna.
Look, I wouldn't even want to walk around at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay here either if I was an alien. Like this shit is disgusting and corrupt. Their civilization with higher technology is so far beyond our comprehension. Like why would they waste our time with us?
Come here, you might catch a stray fucking bullet.
Oh, and then another one that I heard again from Neil deGrasse Tyson. Totally different times of the day. Wasn't on a fucking I wasn't even in a hole of science, but it just happened to come up. Is he's like I do get a little bit of nervousness of them like sending our home address basically out into the world because because it's like you wouldn't go out on the street and telling like a stranger your address. So like it's a little weird to like give them our location when they do have that opportunity of they could just come and take our planet.
Yeah, well,
That
nobody
might
said people
actually
are.
been the same video. I don't think it was though. Or like it could have
Nobody
been the
said
same
people.
podcast, but I don't think it was the same clip.
Nobody said people are smart. Okay.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, that guy's a fucking genius. His brain is out of this. Like he could be an alien. He'd be fooling us all.
Yeah, I watch his content once in a while. He's pretty good.
Whenever I want to have an existential crisis, I go to science.
Fuck for me. The one time I had an existential crisis, fucking dropping acid.
Oh my god. I've only had two experiences with that, and they were both so oppositely wild, but neither of them were bad.
So it wasn't that it was bad. It was just so fucking different.
Yeah, it's really different.
And me being me, I was like, God damn, this is what the fuck. This is back in high school.
I
I did all sorts of cool shit in high school.
I think I've already told the stories on the podcast, but if I have, I'll keep them short. But the first time I just stayed up for 14 hours watching Bob's Burgers with my girlfriend and her best friend. They were just sitting on the couch, and I watched every episode of Bob's Burgers. I think in one sitting.
Jesus.
It was so it felt like such a waste of time. And then the second time I did it, I actually like went out and did stuff with a different friend. Not gonna dox them, but it was a it was a good trip in the sense like I actually got to experience what it does to you. But there were some weird up and down moments, like where we got freaked out in the park. It started getting like hella dark outside, and we were at this park with a river. And I wasn't doing okay in the dark without like I don't know
Yeah,
being close to my friend.
that
And
does happen.
and then we had someone like I don't know if like I think we just experienced this like we saw shit because I don't know how we got out of this situation without there actually being a conversation with someone. But I remember someone like yelling at us to leave the park with a flashlight, and it felt like they were looking right at us at the end of the park. But I don't remember having any conversation with them or like anything like that. And after we left, I don't remember seeing anyone like there with a flashlight. But I remember leaving the park. So it's like I don't know.
I've never had that one happen before.
We definitely had some weird ups and downs. I think I'm good on that though. I don't think I'm going back to that.
Yeah, that's fair. I did it one and done was high school. I don't do that kind of shit anymore. Something
Yeah.
creepy though. I had a family I used to live with. The daughter and her best friend went with the dad to his work for work study for school, and he was showing him around the hospital, and he took him up to the old vents. Well, they stuck their head down in the vents, and somebody looked back at him. And at
What?
first they're like, yeah, at first they're like, oh no, maybe we're just seeing shit. Well, the thing is, they were on the third floor. Nobody just crawled up to the other vent.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, and as Clint told me, he's like, I've never moved so fast in my life before.
I, I've never been.
I was like, I would have been fucking kind of staring a little bit, like, am I seeing this right? Did I take something I don't remember?
Motherfuckers would have thought I'm the Flash. The door would be still closing by the time I'm home.
Not the first time I've had a paranormal experience like that, though.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple. I've seen I've seen like what looked like a girl just sitting on like a thing that I have. I'd say maybe like 8 or 9, like dangling her feet,
Hmm.
and it was like out of my peripheral, but I didn't have like a pet that would have been there. I had nothing that would have been there, and I just like I was walking through the room and I know like she was just sitting there was swinging her fucking feet, and then I looked over and when I looked over there's nothing there and I'm like there was something there. There was something there. There was movement. I looked. What the fuck is there?
Should go by the old hospital on a foggy day.
Yeah, right?
At night, no, seriously, go by the old hospital at night when it's foggy. And you'll see people moving in the windows that aren't there.
Oh, that's lovely.
And the old, oh
The
fuck I can't remember what section of the hospital is. It's not on the where they destroyed the old one. It's over across the street.
are you, are you talking
People
about the
have
one
heard,
on Center Street or
yeah,
they still
where
have
the state
people in there,
hospital
right?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have people there, but they're not just fucking walking around.
Yeah, it's the one with the disc golf course.
Yeah, but if you on the across the uh across on the other side at the old one, one of my mom's friends used to work there the janitor, you would hear toilets flushing when there's nobody else in the building.
Oh, that's freaky.
And one day he swore up and down that somebody was walking right outside the door when he was using the bathroom.
Oh, I absolutely love that. Huge fan.
Uh, and he's telling me this, and at the time I'm a little kid, like, what the fuck?
Would have helped
And I
me
got
shit
older,
faster.
and as I've gotten older, I've been hearing more and more shit about the hospitals. Like, I'm good. I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Of all the things, I don't mind paranormal, but I ain't jumping into that kind of situation.
Oh, dude, I'm taking an EMF meter. I'm taking everything. I'm finding where I buy a spirit box at that day, and I'm going because I
I'm
love it.
taking a fucking puffer fish, and I'm gonna be sending you mogori guide tao,
What?
getting those spirits away from me.
What about a pufferfish? Uh, I'm going there with a Ouija board.
I always thought that was funny, the Ouija boards, or that whole, what was it, the game that they play at sleepovers, the whole light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I don't remember that one.
I've never done it. I've watched it
Oh,
before, and it was like, what in the fuck?
what do you mean you watched it?
I was watching a YouTube video on it.
Oh,
But my mom tried explaining it to me, and I was like, this makes no sense to me. It's one of those things I had to go fucking watch to understand.
huh. Yeah, I'll probably
But
have to do it
literally,
too.
there's like 5 or 6 surrounding somebody laying down and saying, light as a feather, stiff as a board, and as they pick them up.
Oh, I think I have seen that.
I'd
Not
never seen it
not
before.
not participated in, but I think I have seen it. I want the spirits to lift me.
I want the spirits leave me the fuck alone.
How else am I supposed to lift my spirits?
Oh,
It's the yin and yang of life. You should get that. It's Asian culture. You got to have the spirits lift you to lift your spirits.
fair. That's fair, but
That I just spoke absolute bullshit. I tried to con myself.
yeah, that's why I'm like, fair. I mean, I'm not the biggest when it comes to Asian culture. Might be Japanese, but I'm not the biggest in that.
Yin and yang is full on Chinese, right?
I believe so. Either way, it's the balance of life. I mean, let's
Uh,
find out. Yep, Chinese philosophy.
fuck.
There's nothing wrong with Chinese
I need
philosophy.
I need to learn more Japanese culture.
So do I. Not quite the best at that. My grandma likes to point it out to me.
That sounds like a typical Asian grandma thing.
I still love it when she says "you people" to everybody.
I feel like that's a grandma thing though, because my white grandma does that. My I think he's fuck. I'm gonna get drilled for this if he hears this, but I think he's Filipino. His grandma does that. Like everybody's grandma is like you're diluted compared to me.
Well, it got even funnier because she said it to her neighbor Kelly's wife, and she got all bent out of shape about it. And Kelly and I are kind of just standing there like, she's old. Of course, Marcel met Kelly. He thought he was kind of interesting. And then he's like, I see how you learned to talk. I was like, fuck off.
Mind your business.
So we live out in the country. This happens, okay?
Yeah, the country of life will do that.
if Marcel didn't know me, he'd probably think I was racist. But he knows me, and he just laughed. He's like, "Yeah, that's about right."
I think for like a week I thought you were racist, and then I caught on.
A lot of people think I'm racist until they get to
Well,
know me. They're like, "Oh,
I mean, it makes sense though. It's just it's a sense of humor that does take like a minute to connect with and realize, oh, it's not. There's literally nothing behind it. It's just a sense of humor.
Yeah, but some people just misconstrued me and get all fucking offended. It's like I know how to be racist. The rest of my fucking clan seems to be racist. Go to
I
Hawaii and listen to them talk about people. It's like, god damn.
I didn't realize how much white people shit I did until I met you and Marcel, and then I started to realize it. Like I've always thought of myself as someone who like I'm white, but I appreciate cultures beyond mine more than mine.
Oh, you mean like when you were drinking sake sitting next to me?
Like that was delicious.
It's that
But
guy's offering me some. It's like, no, I can't. Oh, it's because you ordered tea, and it's like, nah, bitch, I'm on fucking probation. I can't drink it.
but fuck, where was I going with that? Oh,
The whole
but
culture
but
thing.
but I didn't realize I did. Like I knew I did it, but I didn't realize I did it to the degree I do it until you made a joke about it, and I don't think I brought it up at the time. I just internalized the information. But you made a joke about Chris once about how he gets offended for other people, and I was like, oh fuck, I do that. I started.
Every
I st-
single
it,
time.
every single fucking white person does it too. But like I didn't realize how bad I did it until you said it, and I went, "Oh shit, I do that too." So like I've been trying real hard to like take my mind out of other people's business. Why would I be offended by that? If they're not offended by it, I don't give a fuck. If they're laughing at it, I'm laughing at it. Like what the fuck am I? What am I doing by getting offended by other people's business?
Which is funny because Marcel and I make jokes about his sister, and he laughs, and then you get Chris. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's his sister. Bitch, we laughing.
Yeah, we all laughing.
Yeah, I'm sorry you don't have a sense of humor.
Chris has been different this last week.
Part of it's because he's exhausted.
Yeah, I feel like he's in autopilot mode, but like I don't, but like nothing bad. Like he he did his typical thing where I came in and then he disappeared on me. But it's been so slow that I don't care. I'm not complaining about it. But then he came down like literally in the one moment I was struggling a little bit before I was it was time for me to go to lunch, and he was gonna go help Jeff with something, and then he was like, "Oh, Jake needs help with getting some stuff done," so he like ran a rack of bags for me, and I was like, "Okay, I appreciate that. That was perfect timing." He played the role I needed him to play when I needed him to play it, so I appreciated that. And then I went to lunch and I came back and he didn't leave it a fucking mess. Like shit was done.
Oh, like he's pretty good about.
It's been part of his character typically, yeah. So I appreciate what I
Oh
can get.
shit!
I think Seth must have told him about all the praise I've been giving him about giving Shackleton about doing such a good job. So he was like, "All right, I'm not gonna fuck him over the 2 days I work with him. I'm gonna actually get some shit done."
He has this weird hatred for Shackleton and Warnick.
He does. I wouldn't call. I mean, I obviously don't know the whole unveiling behind the curtain, but we did have a very interesting conversation about Shackleton the other day.
He thinks he's weird, and it's like he's just. I get understand. Me and Shackleton work really well together.
I also work really well with Shackleton. We literally just go into the zone, and if like it, I've never worked with someone who does this as well as him or Seth, but like I'll be doing a task and then have to get pulled away from something else because they're not like there or whatever. And they just rotate into the role that needs to be done no matter what it is.
Yeah,
There's never a weird communication error. They just see what's not being done and what I'm doing and then they fill the role. Like
that's why I'm kind of curious how this new process is going to be.
I'm also curious. I'm very interested to see how that goes.
So apparently they just closed down Quartzville Road out in Sweet Home. On Saturday, December 14th, a
What?
semi truck and trailer carrying a shipment of pesticides rolled over near milepost 32 on a sharp turn of FSR 11 near Minnis Creek, which is a tributary of Quartzville Creek.
What the
Luckily,
fuck?
it's because of the conditions of the road. Sounds like they're going to
Shit.
close it until May.
Until May?
Yeah, the Willamette National Forest has issued an emergency closure for Forest Service Road FSR 11, also known as Quartz Road. The closure order, which is for public health and safety, is in effect through May 1st.
Bro, it's not even January.
Yep. But have you ever been out that way?
Say it again.
Quartzville Road outside of Sweet Home?
I had to have been out there at least once or twice. I can't picture it in my head right now, but yeah.
Where I got in my accident. It's kind of not of a shock that they're
It
closing it down.
I guess it's is it that one fucking it's that long stretch that's only 2 lanes, right? An incoming and an oncoming.
Yep.
And then
Fucking
it's got that weird fucking turn.
yeah.
I don't know what to
That'd be
describe
the-
it as. It's like a fucking 42 degree angle.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Well, maybe it's more like a 73. It's a weird ass angle.
Either way, they're closing it down. I mean,
Oh,
it's not a shocker.
yeah, I guess it's not. Till May though?
Well, yeah.
It's
Well,
not even
I
January.
don't agree with the May part, but I understand.
It'd make more sense if they just redirected that whole road a different way, like not made another road, but maybe that is what they're doing. They're closing it until May to fucking actually redo that whole fucking stretch.
Either redo it or they're just
It-
pushing traffic off to the sides.
Yeah, that actually would make okay. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it more, until May would make sense if that's what they're doing. If they're just remaking that road to make it not be a fucking piece of shit. I could understand that. That's a reasonable deadline, but we all know it's going to not take it's going to take till June.
That's fair.
But I'll accept this early release date of a new road if that's what they're doing.
Oh, that's a fucked up. Am I the asshole?
Oh, what is it? Let's hear it.
So the title. I'm gonna read the title first, and I want you to judge. Am I the asshole for kicking my fiance out of the house after finding out she lied about being infertile?
Yeah.
Oh, you
No,
think he's
no,
the
no, no, no. Sorry, no. I don't think you're an asshole. Yeah, I agree with what you did. Sorry, I was like, yeah, that's the right thing to do.
like, damn.
My brain shattered for a moment because of how like the layers that were unlocking in my brain. That's a lie. You do not stay with that person over.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this thing. It's not the longest. My fiance, 30, and I, 33, have been together for 4 years and engaged for 1. Early in our relationship, she told me she was infertile due to a medical condition she had in her teens. I was fine with this as I never really wanted biological kids and figured we'd explore adoption if we ever changed our minds. Fast forward to last week, I came home to a positive pregnancy sitting on the bathroom counter. First, I thought she might have been helping a friend, but when I confronted her, she broke down and admitted she's not infertile. She never was. Apparently, she lied because she thought I'd leave her if I knew she could have kids, and said she did. She knew I didn't want them. Here's the kicker: she says she stopped taking birth control a few months ago without telling me because she wanted to see if I'd changed my mind about fatherhood. If it just happened, I was fierce and told her this was a massive betrayal. I feel like my trust in her is shattered. She argued that she did it because she loves me and wanted us to have a deeper connection through family. I told her I needed space and asked her to leave my house. Now she's staying with her sister and texts me nonstop saying I'm overreacting, be cruel by kicking out the mother of my child.
Out of are you out of your fucking mind?
Her family is also trying to call me a deadbeat dad for abandoning her during pregnancy.
Are you out of your fucking mind? That woman deserves to be under the prison in a straitjacket. The baby needs to be in a straitjacket. Are you fucking kidding me?
The comments even get better. Not the asshole. Cancel the game, show her the door out, and get a lawyer. And the next guy, this comment is correct. The relationship is over, and when you look for a lawyer, find one with experience in reproductive coercion abuse. This is such a fucked up thing to do someone. Very important, as this was reproductive coercion abuse.
Do you happen to live in a place with stairs? Like, you got me fucked up. You lie to me that you're infertile. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Another comment, not the asshole. What the fuck? This is so wrong on so many levels. She's baby trapping you and gaslighting you. You never wanted kids and made that clear. Not only did she lie about being infertile, she lied about still being on birth control. Leave her.
I don't want to fucking. I'm not putting a good rap out there for other men because there are deadbeat people that'll just leave. But this happened throughout the 80s and or not the 80s, the 90s. Like fucking women just got men to fuck them and trapped them in shit.
Yeah, but
So
there's guys.
we got
Guys that
hit.
do that
We
kind of
got
shit too.
technology now. We got technology now. Don't let that shit happen. That's fucked up. I'm
Yeah, I've heard enough
infertile.
people. I've
Oh,
heard so many different. I heard a guy say that once, and I was like, "Don't believe you."
you've heard a guy say he's infertile, not sterilized?
Yeah, he said he was the way he described it, and it was like, "Did you lose your fucking testicles?
I,
What are we talking about here?"
if,
But after I kind of heard more about it, it was like, I'm pretty sure you can reproduce if you wanted to.
if he said infertile, I would be questioning his ability to understand like the human reproductive system.
Yes, but it was he was kind of intoxicated when he was telling us.
I
But either way, the fact is, as a kid, he got his fucking balls crushed.
That doesn't mean you're infertile.
Oh no, no, it
I
means
can't believe I just said that.
they had to take his testicles out. I mean, yes, he wasn't infertile, but it was like, how the fuck do you go through life without testicles? Because he lived on a farm like I did, and he was oh god, he described it. It was pretty fucking brutal. They were doing some dumb shit out in the shop. Oh, so much weight.
Oh, the shop will do that to you. The shop will take your nuts.
Well, yeah, they were just. I think he said he was like 9 or 10 when it happened.
Oof.
I was like, you crushed your fucking marbles at that age?
At least he was young enough not to know how good those nuts could have been. If he
I
got a
guess.
if he got a taste of how good nuts could like releasing those nuts could be.
The way you started that kind of concerned me. The way those nuts taste.
No, no. Like
What's he trying to do? Suck his own nut? Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, God, Jesus. He's telling us while we're all drinking, and I'm like, I don't know if I can keep drinking with you.
yeah, I'm looking for a new drinking buddy. Sorry.
I was like, yeah, I'm a little terrified now.
Uh Bill?
Yeah, here, check please.
Check please.
Dahmer, party of one. And that he wasn't a bad guy, just
Just
doesn't understand the joys of testicles, I guess. I've met some pretty interesting people in my life.
uh Did you say you've never seen someone so insecure in your life?
I said I've met some pretty interesting people
Oh,
throughout my life.
I was gonna say that guy sounds pretty secure talking about his not having testicles.
Oh yeah, he was pretty secure, but it was still one of those. Man, I can't look at you the same because Jesus. It would have been fine if he hadn't said, "Yeah, I crushed my nuts when I was 9 or 10."
Crushed my nuts.
He told me what they were doing, and I don't really remember it. Just, oh, pretty sure I'm blocking it out because I don't want to remember.
I talked about my fucking scar on my ankle like it was a war wound, and this guy crushed his nuts at the same age.
Yeah, it was, Jesus.
He busted his nuts in a whole new light.
That's a whole new meaning to bust a nut.
I've never busted both nuts at the same time, but that man did it in 9. That's impressive. All right. Am I the asshole for losing my temper when my roommate compared caring for his cat to caring for my child?
No, not the asshole.
No, if we're already in a heated debate about caring for things and then you try to compare an animal to my child, my head is through the roof.
I get it. You're a pet parent. That's cool, but don't compare your fucking pet to my living, breathing child, who came out of my A, ball sack, or B, my wife's fucking vagina.
Yeah, you didn't birth that cat into existence. You do not have the same connection with that animal. End of discussion. Like I fully respect and understand the whole pet parent thing. Cool. Don't compare it to actual kids. Not close. Not in the
Oh,
same
dude.
fucking league, bro.
Yeah, I had somebody try to say that once to me, and I was like, why? What is this? How is this a thing? But that's
Oh,
how people are. But it's like, what the fuck?
I never do this because I hate arguing online. But one guy argued with me, tried to argue with me about something I actually know. So I, so I put him through the ringer because I don't lose. Uh, this girl was bitching about how people are saying her car isn't a supercar or whatever, and I wouldn't have considered it a supercar, but it is technically the Audi R8. But someone in the comments was like, just buy a Honda Civic and put 50K into it, and you'll beat an R8. And I was like, that's not happening in your wildest dreams, bro. 50K, you're still breaking that Civic. That fucking Audi R8 comes from the factory, fine. Anything you do to that Civic is only going to cause it to break faster. You're out of your fucking mind, kid. And he kept trying to argue with me about it. And I'm like, bro, I worked in the industry. I've watched tens of hundreds of people try exactly what you're saying. It's not happening. Just because someone can put that money into the car and make it go faster than an R8 doesn't mean you're not going to spend that 200K in fixing that 5 or 6 times because you're going to break it. It's unrealistic. You're out of your fucking mind. And I was like, quit trying to fucking say, or quit trying to hype up making not race cars into race cars. You just sound stupid.
Yeah, but some people just have so much pride in their cars.
Oh my god, I could not believe he was actually trying to argue with me about automotive. Well, especially a Honda Civic. If he had used like so many other options, like we could have had a logical discussion. But he was trying to throw in calling me kid, like buddy, pal, like he was doing the whole thing. I usually don't get rage baited. I wasn't really rage baited, but I was getting a little irritated. So and then he hit me with the fucking. I said with a 50K budget and all this, and then like clearly you can't have a conversation with me or something. And I went, I already responded to that comment and every stupid thing since that. Clearly your reading skills are off, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. And then he did not reply since then.
Some days I hate people. Jesus Christ.
I I was loving it. As much as it irritated me, I was loving it because he was feeding into something I actually am knowledgeable about. So that's when I love
Oh,
to
that's
have an
fair.
argument.
That's fair.
I don't argue over shit I don't know. So if you're in an argument with me, you just take a minute. Take a minute and think about if you actually want to keep going.
I don't even fucking argue anymore, even if it's something I know, because it's like, oh god, this is gonna. Once I do it once, this motherfucker's gonna try and do it again.
That's what I was
I don't
saying in the
trust.
beginning about like I don't like to argue online because like it just starts a fucking storm.
People are fucking exhausting nowadays.
They really are. Oh, guess what? I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna I'm gonna lighten your day with a boatman Facebook post.
Oh yeah, I forgot I took him off my Facebook.
I told you I never get on Facebook, and I can't remember what the reason was, but I had the idea to get on Facebook, and the first thing I opened Facebook to was a boatman post. I'm gonna send it to you right now. I want you to read it for the lovely listeners of this podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, it's great.
Ever since I took him off my fucking Facebook, it's been so peaceful.
It's much nicer without him. But the one in a blue moon Facebook post actually kind of brightened my day.
You sending it through text or through
Yeah,
Discord?
yeah. Text.
Oh, okay. I was like, motherfucker, answer. You're like, yes, yes.
Sorry,
It's two different things.
I tried saying yeah before you said Discord, and then I realized you were giving me options through text.
I'll read it whenever it shows up.
It hasn't popped up yet.
No.
Oh, that's Sad.
Eh,
Should I
my
just?
house has been kind of funny lately. You might have to read it. Hold on. Well, send it through Discord if you can.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Why didn't I do that the first time?
Might have to restart my phone.
Uh, I gotta refine the picture. Do, do, do. Do, do.
Restart my phone. Watch is gonna pop up on my fucking notifications on my computer. The fuck, Boatman? What's the matter, Grandpa? Violation of tenants' rights is a thing after all? And just because you are allowing me, in quotations, to come get my stuff by a supervisor of your choice, doesn't mean I ain't going to sue you for violation of tenant rights. I have proof of multiple things you've done that have been violations of my tenant rights. I will be suing. Nothing's going to stop it. The thing is, if it's his grandfather, and the fact that his grandpa's probably letting him live there, I
That's not a
don't think he has.
tenant.
Yeah, I mean, unless
That's
they
not a
sign a contract, that means he's just living. The fuck, Boatman?
He's such a nuisance. He's just a crazy person.
He's fucking off the deep end.
He's lost it.
Fuck, Marcelle and I were joking about his wife, but fuck, maybe I should. Really sent him in a tailspin.
For real.
Jesus. What the fuck?
In much lighter news, Upper Deck, a company that makes cards, collectible cards, Upper Deck, they're releasing Call of Duty League cards. You can now collect the Clayster card, the Scump card, the most of your favorite CDL players, Call of Duty League players, will be in card form.
That's what's really funny about his profile picture is it's no longer his wife; it's just him and his daughter.
Yeah.
Maybe she got the right idea and ran for it.
Maybe.
That's just so Jesus Christ.
So, there's
Oh my God! So I can get a fat formal card. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh my God! Why does everyone just keep calling him fat? He's just good at the game.
I don't care that he's good at the game. He got fat.
He sacrificed his good looks for the skill, okay? And I respect that. Game recognizes game.
Hey man, you can recognize anything you want. I recognize he got fat over the years. Need we talk about when he first started out? He was a little skinny shit. Now you look at him, it's like formal. You ate formal.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Crimsix had to do the opposite when he went into racing. I don't know if you kept up with his career at all, but when he went from professional Call of Duty into professional racing, he had to lose a bunch of weight. He looks fucking great right now.
The only racer I know is Travis Pastrana. It's kind of fun watching him do his races. I watch a lot of Travis Pastrana lately.
Yeah, he's second best to Ken Block.
I mean, we're all out our opinion. Yours is wrong. This is 4 years. This is a photo from 4 years ago. This is embarrassing.
And Ken Block's dead.
A real good racer was. Oh my God! I just blanked on his name. Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, Dale Earnhardt Jr. or Dale Earnhardt?
Dale Earnhardt.
Oh,
he was a good racer until he crashed into a wall.
That's crazy. My grandpa rooted for one of those two. I can't remember which one it was. My mom will know. She'll text me 2 days after listening to this. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, the one Grandpa liked was Dale Earnhardt."
This is fucking formal when he played with
here we
Scump
go.
and he's so thin.
Yeah, when he was on the Dynasty.
No, this is when he played with Scump. God, why can I not think of this other motherfucker's name?
Is it Karma and Crimsix?
Yes, that's it. For when he was doing COD.
Yeah, that's the Dynasty.
I miss Crim 6. He was pretty good too.
Yeah, now he's a professional race car driver for Optic Gaming.
So he went from playing games to racing.
Yep. He went from playing games for like who did he play for before Optic? I can't remember. I think it was like Evil Geniuses or Envy or one of those teams to playing for Optic. And then he went to FaZe, retired playing COD with FaZe, I believe, and then went to racing.
He played for Complexity, then Evil Geniuses, Optic, Dallas,
Complexity.
and New York Subliners.
Oh, I forgot he played for New York Subliners for a while. But then he went to FaZe Racing, right?
Hold on. Oh yeah. In 2023, Crim 6 announced he was retiring from COD and was instead going to compete as a professional sim racer with FaZe.
And now he's an actual racer for like Porsche or whatever and Optic.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, he has a wild career. He is a main character in a movie we don't deserve.
Oh, he just did that back fucking 13 days ago.
What?
Came back to Optic.
Yeah. Yeah, he just rejoined Optic.
December 5th.
Congratulations.
Crimson Porter has returned home, gravitating back to Optic Gaming after a 5-year hiatus.
Yep. Welcome back to the Green Wall. Welcome back, Crimsix. We missed you and we loved you the whole time. Glad to have you back on the right team.
I still can't believe Scump retired either.
The best team, Optic Gaming.
Still a shocker he fucking retired.
Yeah, and yeah. It is wild.
I like Scump. He's pretty good too.
Shit, there's other stuff going on with Optic, but honestly, it's not something we should talk about.
I unlocked a new emote. How the fuck did I do that? What the fuck, Twitch?
Actually, all I'll say, I don't want it to go to a bad place because we have no bad information. No bad information has been spread. No bad information has been released from any of the people involved. But I do also want to say welcome back to Optic Call of Duty Hook the Nuke. That is, it's great to see you on the team again, even if it is temporary or whatever is going on. Glad to see you playing with Optic again.
We still have time until rosters are official.
Hook isn't the fuck. I could give you. I don't want it to be in the. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be in the podcast. I'll cut it out.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, never mind.
Of course, talk about it when we run into each other again.
Yeah.
Which God knows when that's going to be. I know next week I'm at South. Doing the smart sorts.
What are the smart sorts?
You don't have one. You guys have an air sort.
We have two air sorts. Shitty air sorts.
Oh no, you have smart sorts. So the back of the RVMs, those are smart sorts.
Oh, where it like okay.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. When you say the back of the RVM, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a smart sort.
That makes sense. Okay.
Ooh. Now that I know how to clean them, but I'm just like, fuck. Why am I still being partnered up? I do pretty good by myself. It's funny because as of after next week, I go on my 10-day vacation.
Ooh. 10-day vacation. What does Hill do on vacation?
I had plans, and then those plans kind of fell through because it was one of those I don't really want to go do what I was going to do. So I'm probably just going to unpack the kids' room some more and
do copious amounts of cocaine.
Yeah, right. I'm just writing the Snopes. Oh, that's the funny thing about being in FS. All the guys have the same sense of humor as me, so when I made that joke, they're like, ha! I get the joke.
Oh, that's good.
Because we're all in fucking Everett's office, and I was like, they're like, yeah, a lot of parties coming down here. I was like, yeah, the parties. Everybody started laughing, and Everett's fucking staring at me. He's like, no, not this office. I was like,
too late.
Shit. Fucking Everett.
That's funny. That's fucking funny.
Just the fact that I could just fit into any group I jump into.
It's a talent. It's a talent.
People like me.
People do like you. Like you mentioned earlier, you have a big mouth, but here's the thing: it's a skill to have a big mouth and still have everyone like you. That's talent right
Very
there.
true. That's very true.
It also makes people trust you because they know you're not going to keep shit from them.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, I tell shit about my little brother all the time.
People talk about talking as a bad thing, but personally, I respect it more because I know that you're not spreading shit to hurt people. You're talking the truth in the moment. And if people can't handle the truth in the moment, maybe they shouldn't be acting the way they're acting. Respectfully.
Kind of like how I'm still curious who they're trying to fire in the office.
If anyone has a problem with being talked about, maybe you shouldn't be acting the way you're acting.
Yeah, considering some of the people that we've hired, yeah. Some of these people should watch themselves.
There's someone very close to you that has that habit of being like, why are people talking shit about me behind my back? And it's like, well, people are talking the truth about you behind your back because you won't hear it to your face.
Which is funny because I say to them all the time that you're lazy as shit. I have office work I have to do. No, you don't. There's nobody else in this company that sits there and does that much office work.
Like either you are cripplingly bad at office work or you're not doing as much as you say.
Technically, he is. There's a reason that Marcel did it. And now there is no Marcel for another 3 weeks.
Another 3 weeks. Ugh, that is tragic. 3 weeks. Fuck me.
Yeah, at least he showed up for a little bit for the podcast.
Yeah, that'll be a nice little add-on into the back. I'm not going to put the whole thing in because it went all sorts of awry, but I'll put a little bit in. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving in the that's hilarious.
Yeah, it was. I thought that was pretty funny. Oh,
What a
good old
guy.
Marcel.
What a guy. He's the same thing. I respect him because he speaks his mind. He doesn't leave no bullshit on the table. I
Yeah,
know
with
th-
the
I know that
fucking
if I
damn
play
lights.
I know that if I play a song for him, he is not going to tell me he likes it to save my feelings. He is going to laugh in my face. He's going to point and laugh at me and tell me how bad it is. And I respect him for that.
Yeah, he's pretty good at that. If only he could learn to fucking lie too, that'd be kind of nice.
Look, I don't want him to lie, but he could also not tell all the truth.
Yeah, like, oh hey man, did Jake go with you guys to Portland? Don't just start laughing. What the fuck?
Yeah, like that's not an admission necessarily, but like he could have played that role a little better.
As I'm just sitting there fucking dumbfounded and watching him laugh, like, what the fuck are you doing?
What an interesting guy he is.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Can't fault him for that.
All right, you read another. Am I the asshole?
Sure. Let me pull up my Reddit again. I put my phone down because I was trying to get this. Just funny, I restarted and that text came through. What? Oh, here's a good one.
All right.
Am I the asshole for walking out of my dad's wedding after finding out I was removed from the family photo lineup?
Oh shit. No. Yes. No. Yes? I have mixed emotions here.
I will read. Well, that's not a long one. I'll read it. I am 18, and my dad's only child from his first. Okay, yeah, he is not the asshole. Uh, My parents divorced when I was 8. He remarried my stepmom 35 a couple weeks ago. I always felt like an outsider in the relationship because my stepmom has 2 kids, 10 and 8, from her previous marriage, and my dad treats them like his own. At the wedding, there was a big family photo session planned. My dad told me I'd be in the main family photos, so I didn't think much of it. But when the photographer started organizing people, my stepmom pulled me aside and said, "We decided to do photo with it just our core family first." I asked what she meant. She said it would just be her, her kids, and my dad. I was stunned and asked if I'd still be in the photo later. She said, "Of course, but these are the ones we're framing for our home. We want
Whoa.
them to represent our new start." I looked
Um,
over and saw my dad standing there not saying a word. He didn't even look at me. That's when I realized I wasn't considered part of his core family. I felt
yeah.
so hurt and disrespected, I quietly grabbed myself and left the wedding.
No.
Later, I got a ton of anger messages from my dad and stepmom accusing me of being dramatic and ruining their big day. My dad said I am I embarrassed him in front of everyone and that I should have stayed to support him. My stepmom called me immature and said I should have understood that blended families are complicated. Nah, bitch, there ain't no fucking blended family.
I'm
You
sorry.
just
No, you're speaking to a child. I don't care if he's fucking 18. You're speaking to a child compared to you. You don't fucking expect them to understand shit. You
yeah,
don't
no shit.
expect him to understand shit. You fucking teach him what's going on. And if he is feeling hurt by your actions, you change your fucking behavior, bitch.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh,
The,
that.
oh god damn it, that's Peyton. Top comment. Paul, or not the asshole. What the fuck? This is absolutely awful behavior from your dad. He didn't say a word to support you from his wife. She's no stepmom. Remove you from the core family. Why would you support him? I bet people made comments about your absence and they felt embarrassed being called out. You know where you stand in your dad's eyes. I hope you have better support from folks who genuinely love you. No
Yeah.
shit, your dad can go fuck himself.
I agree. Good. The fucking. Did he say his biological mom died? I'd say go back to the biological mom.
Uh, no, yeah, or they just divorced when he was 8.
Find your
So
biological mom. She probably cares more than he does.
no shit, Jesus Christ.
That's absolutely immature and diabolical behavior from the parents.
This isn't a am I the asshole, but this is kind of funny. It just popped up right below it. My psychiatrist offered me cocaine when he didn't recognize me as his patient.
You're gonna be a patient on two ends. You're a
I'm
client and a client.
I'm
Oh
gonna
shit.
skip down two things. He charges us like a ton of money because he did not accept our insurance. Anyways, I saw him in person for about 4 to 5 times. I was at an event in our town where there was this band. I was drinking beers with my friend when we saw him. Fuck, that's my therapist or whatever. How do I know you? The psych turns and asks me as we watch. That's what he offered him the cocaine.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy work right there. Psychiatrist on the plug, bro. Psychiatrist connecting you and your brain.
Best part, he grabs the bag from my friend's hand, sticks his car key inside, and pulls it to his nose. He takes a huge sniff and says, "You know, I'm a psych. You could talk to me about that." I nearly died inside. This is the first person I ever spoke about mental health with. The guy who told me that my ex-boyfriend was a sex addict. Well, he's out here doing lines of coke with girls that look pretty young and are drunk.
Oh my god. Psychiatrists gotta have a life too.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, fucking
That's
cocaine.
that's crazy. Yeah, that's diabolical. Fuck.
My God. Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck. That's absolutely. That's like I've heard a lot of finding people outside of their profession stories. That's a new one for me.
No shit, I didn't expect that one.
I've seen plenty of stories like, oh, I saw my teacher outside of fucking class at the strip club, or like whatever. But psychiatrist offering you coke at a concert, that's a new one. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, that was Jesus.
What all right, am I whoa. This is an interesting one. Am I the asshole for wanting my husband to quit his job? My
Uh, hold on. Let me. Well, I'm gonna say I'm going with yeah. They're the asshole.
okay. My husband, 23 female, 24 male. Currently, I have two kids, one toddler and a newborn. My husband has been working construction all year with his brother. Unfortunately, he got let go for the winter since they slowed down and is going back in the spring. He got onto another construction company with his brother's father in law for the winter. Jesus Christ, phone. Uh, oh, my direct deposit went through. That's sick. Unfortunately, he got let go for the winter since. With his fucking father-in-law for the winter. He has been working 12 to 13-hour days, 5 to 6 days a week. It was fine at first until he refused to give him at least a week off when our second baby was born. He got 2 days off and they threatened to fire him if he took any more time. So I went home to take care of a newborn and a toddler by myself after just having a C-section. For the next 3 to 4 months, they are working an hour and a half away and staying at a hotel Monday through Saturday. He will be home Saturday night and leave Sunday night every week until the job is done. The boss and the foreman both have their families staying with them, but told my husband me and my kids can't go because he doesn't have the position to be privileged to have his family there. My
Yeah,
toddler has
I have to say that she's the asshole. Because here's the thing, they need the money. They just had another kid.
my
Unless he
toddler
can find a job, I don't see it working out very well. I don't think it's ideal, but she's kind of the asshole, in my opinion.
I wouldn't see. Okay, I see two perspectives here. So I've been put in the situation where I wanted to quit my job, and my partner wouldn't let me quit my job because we needed the money. So that's like the opposite of this. Uh,
I I get it.
where was I going with that? What the fuck did my brain just do? Oh, so I was saying I can understand not wanting to do a certain job or whatever, but like if it's the way you oh fuck yeah. So where I was going, damn brain, catch up to me. The way I was going about this is I know what it's like to have my partner try to enforce what I do with my job, regardless
Mhm.
of the direction it is. And it is about the way you handle the situation. If she had said, wanting my husband to find another job, or like I'm trying to help my husband find another job while he's at work. Like I'm looking for other jobs for my husband to do while he's at work. Like I see a bit of it sounds fucked up to say effort when she's already putting the effort to take care of two children. But like I more mean the mental effort of like it's not that I don't want him to have a job, it's that I don't want him to work this one.
Yeah,
And
it makes sense.
then I could understand it a little bit more. But I'm not I'm going to skim through the final paragraph real quick just in my brain cuz I want to know if it says anything about just finding another job cuz it doesn't like nowhere in here does she explain it's she just wants him to have a different job. It's all about just leaving this one, which is a very irresponsible thing to do. And that's why I
Yeah,
would say she is the asshole. But if at any point she had explained like I just want him to have a different like a position that actually allows him to take care of his family as well with me, like that's a different perspective I can get behind.
yeah.
Yeah, the last couple sentences is I told him he needs to find a different job that allows him to be more present in his kids' lives, as I don't want them to not have their father around as much as they should. you're playing a card that isn't fair to him. He's working a job to pay for the bills. He's trying to support you. And you're saying very unnecessary things.
Yeah, I see where she's coming from, but then on the other hand, it's like if he's not working, who's bringing the money?
Yeah. It, like as she said, she's at home with both kids. So like, yeah, who is making the money in this situation if you're at home with both kids and then he leaves his job? You guys are fucked.
Yeah,
Doesn't make any sense. If she had said I like that's the thing is like I don't know enough about their situation. She said so she put so many words to saying so little information. If she had just said like I have a stay-at-home job that I can work on my laptop while I take care of the kids, so it's not like our bills aren't getting paid, then I'd be more on her side. If she had said I've found him other jobs that pay him the same amount so we don't like get behind on our finances, like I would understand her side. But she's only complaining about it and not putting any like logic behind it, which I get. Like that's she's probably having a hard time taking care of taking care of two kids. So like, how can you have any brain power? But I don't know.
yeah, it's, like, I get it, but it's like I mean, you can't just expect him.
To leave, yeah, you got to have solutions to that problem.
Yeah, that's still just a tough situation. Dude, some of the photos I have in my old fucking camera reels. Jesus Christ. Halloween is the best because it's the only night that I get to hang out with my big sis.
Is she hot?
Dead. She hung herself, so she's a ghost. I told you some of these pictures are what the fuck.
Oh no! What the? I'm sorry.
And that was from 8 years ago is when I saved that picture.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm just going through this because I was like, what the fuck's in all these old fucking photo things?
Is she gonna be a ghost this year too?
She's always a ghost.
Oh, I'm so fucked up.
Swedish TV accidentally puts the subtitles from a kids show over a political debate, and it's brilliant. I would build the best sandcastle in the galaxy. It's a comment. He's got my vote.
You got my vote. That's pretty good. I like that.
You haven't looked at these photos in a long time. It's like, Jesus Christ. I saved some pretty funny fucking memes. Oh, God. I thought Marcelle would try and come back.
Yeah, I honestly did too.
Maybe they have certain times a day where the fucking internet actually kind of works.
Wouldn't it be interesting if there's countries where all the internet just turns off at a certain time? Like
That would be kind of funny.
you're in Sweden and like 8 p.m. no internet. None.
I would die.
I just think that would be such a crazy concept.
And the world's greatest typo award goes to shoplifters will be prostituted. Trying to steal TV, yeah? You're gonna have to suck a lot of dick to make up for that.
Oh my god, that is so fucking good.
I just laughed out in the middle of class.
That is the best. That is the best typo of all time. Because not only is that a great typo, that could be a porn title.
Yeah.
Oh, that wins layers for me. Thank you for sharing that. I needed that in my life.
Oh god, I remember this fucking video. Lady, so cops are arresting this guy. This lady comes up. The cop fucking just slams her to the ground. She's out like a light. Bam.
Oh no.
I can't share anymore because I didn't pay for fucking Nitro, or else I'd share the fucking GIF with you.
Would I be the asshole if I was disappointed about not receiving a gift I put a lot of effort into researching. I mean, yeah, you got your hopes up researching a gift. You can't expect other people to have done that same research.
Yeah, not everybody's gonna put all that dedication.
That's why I just don't do holidays. It's just,
Uh,
it's
well,
just
for
too.
my kids,
It's
kids,
just
it's
too.
one thing.
If I had kids, yeah, I'd have a different perspective. But
But I hate this holiday just because it was my grandmother's favorite.
oh, that's rough. Yeah, I hate this
I would.
holiday because like 4 girlfriends in a row fucked Christmas up for me. So
Oh, what they fuck Santa?
no,
Jesus Christ.
that's okay. You just kind of lightened the air. Thank you for that. Yeah, they fucked Santa. Oh,
Glad I could be of service.
that was good.
I don't want to go to the dentist in the morning.
Am I the asshole for not buying my friend's book? Yeah, support your friend's art.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move.
It's one book. Just buy your friend's book. If
Yeah, show some support.
if I had any of my friends do anything cool, I'd be hyping the shit out of that. I put fucking ninja clips up of Marcelle, and he doesn't give a shit about being on YouTube. He doesn't give a fuck. He couldn't care less.
Which is kind of funny because
He
neither of us really want to be in the spotlight for shit.
yeah, neither of you want it at all. It's felt like neither of you want it at all. But yeah, Marcel just he laughs at the clips. He thinks it's cool, but he could not fucking care less about being on YouTube. But I will hype his shit for days. He's fucking nervous about his music. He told me when I met him that his music was a hidden talent that he didn't want to tell people about because I don't know what it was. Anxiety, he was nervous about himself or whatever. His shit is genius. I'm so fucking glad whatever the fuck got him capable and or comfortable enough to put intros and outros on our shit. Like he lets me use his music for my rap cuz that guy knows how to make beats. He needs to be confident in himself. I don't know what the rant I was going on. I just got off track. I just started gagging on Marcel's dick for a second there.
It's, joke's on you, hot chick at the bar who gave me a radio station's phone number. I just won Harlem Globetrotter tickets and a Bud Light poncho.
Bud Light Punch. The Bud Light Poncho kills me.
Yeah, when I first read it, I was like, all right, so you want some chicken? And then it was like, oh, you got a poncho.
I've seen the Harlem Globetrotters.
Hey, here's a fucking brain teaser for you. My wife is my favorite ex-girlfriend.
That's a good one. That's bars right there.
That's from Velociraptor.
Velociraptor always has good shit. Him and the mask. But the mask is usually inappropriate.
Yeah.
But they both be spitting bars.
When she keeps dropping hints, but you still aren't sure. And it's in the it's I'd like to what was it? It's fuck me in the ass tonight. But the picture's fucking is it Wheel of Fortune?
Oh. Oh, what
Like,
the fuck?
oh. Told you I got some pretty funny memes on this thing. And this is only one of fucking 13 files from all my different phones. Some of these memes. Hey, you should go to the dentist for me.
Yeah, okay. I'll gladly go to the dentist for you. I need dental work.
It's fucking teeth clean. It's a teeth clean. It's gonna fucking hurt because I have an affected tooth on the right side. Knowing my luck, he's gonna be like, "We need to put a filling in there."
I'm gonna get fucking like I don't know what I'm gonna get for this. I think I like the pain.
I don't. It fucking hurts. Ice cream's been a bitch this last couple weeks.
It hurts so much when it's happening, but afterwards I feel so much better.
I don't.
I like I'm not nearly as vengeful of the dentist as like 90% of people.
I don't mind them. I just don't. I scheduled it fucking 8 in the morning, and now I'm regretting scheduling it that early.
Oh, that's the best time to go because you get it out in the beginning of the day, and then you have the rest of the day for it to get over it. You'd much rather go in the beginning of the day than go at like say 4 p.m. Because then you're anticipating it up until 4 p.m. You're trying to talk yourself out of it, and then as soon as it's over, all you have is fucking five to when you go to bed to be pissed off that you went.
I don't have to
The
talk
morning's
myself
the
out of it.
the
I
morning's
like
the
the
best.
dentist.
The morning's the best time.
Yeah, cause yeah,
You'll be over it by dinner.
that's fair. But yeah, that means I have to go to bed soon. But I don't want to go to the. I like my weekends when I don't have to do much. But this fucking weekend, I gotta tell my ex, Sissy's gift's not getting here until the fucking 26th. So she's only gonna get the fucking princess dress and the shoes. The camera won't be here till the day after Christmas.
Shit,
Because the lady fucking shipped it a day late. And I was like, God damn it.
motherfucking fucking mother.
And it's like, all right, well, it's fine. Sissy has a gift, but it still sucks.
I have a random "Am I the asshole?" before we close this out.
Fire away.
Am I the asshole for backing out of all my social events because one person I don't like is there?
Wait, say
No.
that again?
Am I the asshole for backing out of all my social events because one person I don't like is there?
Nope.
Nope. Fuck that bitch.
You slay, queen.
Yep, you slay. You ain't
Protect
gotta
your,
be there.
protect your mental health. Fuck them. All right, before we sign off, are you at work? No, I'm at home, laying in bed. Why? I need a lift home. My sis was gonna pick me up, but she says she can't make it. Wait a minute. I'll go have a look at my car. Now, mind you, pretty sure I wrote this at one point. You're incredible. Well, I just checked the car, and would you believe it? Yes. I didn't see the word taxi written anywhere. This is from a meme, but I had the same conversation. I had the same conversation with my ex. It was 2 in the morning, and I didn't want to get the boys up.
I should have had that so many times. I wish I had that in my back pocket at so many different fucking occasions. Oh,
Oh, it
that's
pissed her
so good.
off.
Oh, that's so good.
Pissed her off, and like I said, years later, or well, not years, months later, I find out I was her boyfriend's house. I was like, motherfucker, I'm glad I didn't go that many times to pick her up from there.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck
that.
her and that fat fuck.
God damn.
I've noticed every guy she gets with gets fatter because of her.
They're leveling each other up in the weight game.
Yeah, literally, like when I first saw the guy, I mean, he was ugly, but he wasn't fat. And then when I saw him after I got out, it was like, damn, you fucking fat. Jesus Christ, fatty. Eating pussy and eating cake all at the same go or something?
Oh, I learned a fucking great pickup line. I'm gonna
Is that
have
a
to
mirror
say,
in your pocket? Because I
nah,
see myself in them.
nah. You walk up to a girl at the bar, right? And you tell the bartender, "Can I get a drink for the birthday girl?" And you go, "It's your birthday, right?" And when she goes, "Wait, no." You go, "Well, then why are you carrying all that cake around?"
Oh, shit.
Fucking kills.
Jesus Christ, that is good. Oh, here's another meme for you. Daddy, what's your favorite kind of bird? I really like the blue jay. What's mom's favorite? Definitely not the swallow, or I wouldn't be staying here with your nature-loving ass. Oh my god.
Oh, you do got some fire memes.
This
Oh,
is
that
when I haven't saved a lot in a long time.
that one made me laugh so hard my chest hurts a little. Oh, that one was. Woo.
I just found a photo of Fat Michael. Oh my god.
Definitely not a swallow. Or else I wouldn't be here with your nature loving ass. Oh god.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. Who started off as the hero and lived long enough to become the villain? Jared Fogle, from dealing with a mild cholesterol problem to dealing with a child molester raw
Oh.
problem. He
Oh.
began and ended his career trying to get into smaller pants. Oh shit.
Oh god. Oh, it's the Subway guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's fucking fire.
That was a good way to end the podcast.
That was a great
Oh,
ending. Thank you guys so much for listening. Shout out to
have
Hill.
have a good evening. Shout out to Marcelle,
Double shout out to Marcel for sure.
Arthur, the other host showing up for a brief cameo,
That was
even though he should
enjoyable.
be enjoying his vacation.
I'm gonna use his glitching as a beat.
Oh,
Maybe I'll make that for the podcast this week.
that'd be funny.
I do have time. I could do that. That would be great. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts. Watch nothing on YouTube yet because I still haven't put anything on YouTube. Love you guys. Laz out.
Hill out. Oh
Do you have time for a Halo?
no, should go to bed. I got up at fucking 3:30. I'm a little tired, and I didn't get a chance to nap today because Peyton's friend came to look at the motorcycle. So my nap was kind of pushed out of the way because I had to wait until she got here.
None of my friends stay up late like I do.
Well, I used to.
But I also don't like having a lot of friends, so it's not like I want more friends. I just want the friends I have to stay up later. I'm in a very tough spot.
You know what I normally do, but
I know.
I didn't have fucking dentist appointment.
After the dentist appointment, you want to play?
Possibly.
That'd be fire, because then we could actually get some, like, in the middle of the day gameplay, because there's not, like... we're not going to have any wait time. Do we have a surprise guest? Yo.
Now there's 3 of us in here.
Hello. How is everyone doing?
Well, apparently the Mexican got burnt.
He got burnt? Sunburnt? Burnt by the federales? Burnt
No,
by
I'm
a Mexican woman?
Assume it's a sunburn because up here we don't get the sun like we do down there.
No, I'm just burnt.
Like,
It's
tired?
not sunburn. It's just fucking overly fucking tan. Not even fucking tan, like really dark brown.
Damn.
He's gonna come back looking like he's a black guy.
I was thinking. I was literally thinking the
I'm not
same
that. I'm
thing.
not that. I'm not that. I'm not that burnt.
You're not-
Fucking
you're-
Peyton's
you're
black
not
friend
at-
showed up today.
You're not African burnt?
Not African burnt.
Oh, you missed it. It's my first month in fucking field services, and I won a $50 gift card.